You can see all the flashing lights and the mobile command center. Take a look. We've been showing this all morning. This line of cars and trucks keeps getting longer and longer. President Obama publicly takes the oath of office today to mark the start of his second term as commander-in-chief.
A man once on death row may soon be getting his freedom. The parole board expects to decide by tomorrow if Joel Lee Compton should be released from prison.
We did a little bit of digging only to find out that some veterans are waiting decades. Many of us would love to see an actual white Christmas in the Albuquerque metro area, but how often does that really happen? Sunport has been packed for the last 2 days or so with fans flying out to be with the Lobos. But here's the shocker. Even if you were to hit and kill someone while texting and driving, it could end up as a misdemeanor. Really just want to acknowledge teachers more. Of course, that would mean more money. Farmers are finding lettuce like this. The problem is that more and more drivers are hanging up the gas pump and turning to hybrid and electric cars. That means less money at the pump and less gas tax money for the upkeep of these streets. Right now, other states are considering alternative options that would generate more money. That is, besides a gas tax. Options that would charge those hybrid and electric car drivers too. New Mexico, however, is not there yet.
New Mexicans like their big SUVs and trucks.
Most of the revenue the state collects actually comes from trucking.
The road fund is very stable at this point.
Keywords at this point, but DOT says it won't be that way forever. Eventually, our state will also have to think of other ways to make money for the roads.
Just a large.
Customer after customer.
They don't return phone calls.
It's been call after call like this one, desperate for help.
I was like, this ain't how you run a business.
It's trouble for dozens of customers who bought furniture at Valley Furniture. Nearly the same story every time.
I bought the furniture.
Didn't get it in on the second week, called on the fourth week, didn't get it on the fourth week.
And every time we went down there was a different excuse.
I would leave messages, leave my name, phone number, nothing.
Taken advantage of. Everything's closed up.
Sure enough, disconnected. Closed, locked. The store closed. We tracked down the owner at his house. Scott Mitchell tells us Valley Furniture has filed bankruptcy and closed down, even though this sign says closed for inventory.
We honestly thought we could pull the thing out.
He says it's simple. Be patient. People who paid with plastic will get their money back. And what about the people that paid cash?
There was maybe nobody pays cash.
$3,000, just a couple dollars short of $3,000.
All I can't.
In cash.
I paid you cash. I should get either a check written out to me today.
Reporting in Albuquerque, Angela Brauer, KOAT Action 7 News. Told that more than 300 people are involved. 10 agencies are helping search more than 16 miles in this county. From Sky 7, you see those hundreds of people gathered together, optimistic to finally bring Dylan home.
Hopefully we can find some evidence or clues.
Clues like Dylan's backpack, cell phone, or some clothes. Some believe he may have thrown something out of a car window or tried to escape or hide in areas like this.
If you were cold, you might want to go in there.
Of the 30 items flagged today as unusual, Action 7 News has learned 10 of them were collected as possible items of interest. Investigators will now look at them further.
I'm going to head up a little bit more towards the road.
Today, it was really a race against the weather. Any evidence could be buried if snow falls this week.
It can limit our search areas. The deeper the snow gets in the higher elevations, the harder it's going to be to search.
It's a hard thought to deal with at all. For this tight-knit town, the thought of an abduction, a crime, is completely unexpected.
I am a little afraid. I have a 12-year-old. This hits home.
It's hitting home for Dylan Redwine's parents, too, who also participated today. Investigators say they are both cooperating, and neither are suspects right now, even though they found the lie detector test by Mark Redwine, Dylan's father, inconclusive.
No one's ruled anyone out.
In La Plata County, I'm Angela Brauer, KOAT Action 7 News.